All right, good morning. Well, it was day 18 yesterday, but we worked till dark, so I didn't get a chance to shoot the video. So anyway, show you what it looks like, what we got done yesterday. But let me turn on the light in here first. There we go. So we got the couch in. Look at how beautiful she looks. There's storage underneath here. It lays flat to be a couch, but you can see there is a ton of storage underneath there, and there's a Webasto that's been running all night. Let me go ahead and shut the door, keep it warm in here, because it is freezing here in Utah right now. So I'm just gonna show some. Yep, it is blowing hot air. Anyway, we got the Dometic cooler put in. You see that's working right there. Toilet just slides under there. Microwave is mounted. Here's where you turn on your 110. Boom. Microwave should kick on. There it is. Here's our QI charger. So this is really neat. So there's your 110 plugs and USB. Watch this. Set your phone on there, and it starts charging wirelessly. Isn't that amazing? So that's a really slick look. We got our sink in. This is really nice. It's got a little basket to catch any food particles and stuff. That just drops in there. We got our water filtration system. Our mattress put in yesterday. It's still expanding. These things take about 2 days to fully expand. You can see where it's fat, and that's usually the end that's on the inside. That usually takes a day or two to expand all the way out. But we're gonna mount some twinkle lights in this one. I just gotta do a little water test. We didn't have any water in there because my water hose was frozen, so I couldn't fill the water tank up. So anyway, we're gonna put a little water in this, and then I'm gonna put a purge system on it. But other than that, this one is ready to go on sale by the end of the day, probably, or by Friday. We got the Picabo van thing back there. Our window coverings are in. These things look awesome. And then the ones for up here are in a bag in the back. Oh, the Ford has these neat little dents in these foam blocks, these insulation blocks. And we just put a shower curtain that expands there with 3 panels. I think we get these at Target, I think. They're like 15 bucks a panel or something, and then plus the thing, it's like 60 bucks, I think, for the whole thing. Anyway, there's 3 panels. And look at that. You can put one behind the driver's seat. I have the seat slid all the way back because we were measuring where the couch would go. But you can put one there and then just leave this one open to come through if you wanted to. But they make a nice privacy curtain, and adds as an insulative factor also to just kind of keep the front if you don't want to put your window coverings on. Kind of keeps all the stuff up there. The cold up there. Let me go ahead and kill the 110. Oh wait, there we go. All right, we're in business. So now let's go look at van number 2. So this is end of day 18. It's actually day 19, but we couldn't video yesterday. So here's the ladies' vans. Oh, I hear the Webasto running. We got their gray privacy curtains up. It is awesome in this one. Turn some light on. So, have their gray water all in, sink. Then we got a little latch that catches there, so you can kind of put that. Look, we got our handles on, their ovens in, their QI charger. Let me turn their 110 on. Boom, it's that simple. Lay my phone on there. There it goes. Started charging. So, let me go ahead and kill that. Anyway, the heater is blowing hot air on my feet. Their window coverings are in. That's the little white part right there. That's the trap door that goes there, clicks in. It's also going to be their table mount, so they can sit in between these 2 chairs. And then we got their cooler in. This is going to have a cushion that goes all the way across there. One there with a back, one there with a back. So they will be comfortable having dinner together. And then this can act as a lounger. And you have to leave a little bit of space. You can't shove this up against the wall. I'll show you why. Because when the lid opens, it kicks back a little bit. And you want to leave just enough room so that it'll stay open. So, one of the things in a van, mattress is expanding nicely. It's funny, when it started, it was like this thick. And now look at it, I can't even stretch my hand over it. So that's getting in. There's their mood light that they have. Their little touch light. Let me show you this. And it's even got a red mode light. There we go. Turn that off. Anyway, so we are waiting on mule bags because they wanted to go with a light gray. This is their theme. But this countertop came out freaking awesome. It is huge. It goes for days. And they got the cool little trap thing down there too. Like a little basket, I guess you might call it. And then there's the way to Never Never Land. Anyway, so we're gonna make their bed today and then mount their Lagoon table mounts. Oh, this one has a swivel seat here. So we're probably gonna do the Lagoon mount somewhere on the side here that will swivel out. So when that one's spun around, you could sit there. And then the one in the back, we're gonna have to figure out where that one's gonna go. But anyway, it's coming along nicely. End of day 18, it's really day 19. But anyway, we'll get some pictures of this one. So this one's all done. There's not gonna be much update today. It's literally making beds and a couple little finish items. But we're kind of on hold for mule bags, which are supposed to be in here December 1st, and now we're told it'll be in January. So they are upset, and so are we, but there's nothing we can do about it. So we're making the best of it. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this build series, and you'll get to see the final product coming soon. All right, here we are. It is day 19. Day 18 did not get recorded because I wasn't here, but Jim was. Jim did a lot of hard work while I was off. I was skiing, to be honest with you. Couldn't miss it. There was some powder in Colorado, so I had to go hit it, and he took over. But anyway, this is the van. It is super clean. It has been detailed to the Maximus. We're gonna put the couch in today right here. The Webasto heater is running. As you can see, we got all the electronics in. Look at this countertop, how beautiful it looks. Oh, here, Jim, hold that. Ah. So we got this. We're gonna mount the faucet, the triple filtered water. Jim got the handles, pulls done on day 18. That's all put in. Look under here. We still got a lot of clearance room for the sink. All the water is going to get hooked up today whenever we put the sink bottoms in. I want to point something out, important. A lot of people try to make everything look flush. Trim is your friend in a van. Let me show you why. Here, let's turn those lights on. Jim's gonna, boom, let there be light. Isn't that gorgeous? So, you don't want to push your countertops all the way up against the wood because they will squeak. I have that in my personal van and it's a pain in the butt. I got to go back in and I'm gonna use an oscillating saw and cut all the way along the edge. So what you want to do is leave a small gap, like you can see right here. And then what you do is you use a piece of trim like this. And what you do is you put a bead of silicone caulk along the bottom, and then you just set it on there, on the front and the back. Of course, that'll get painted. So anyway, what happens is, since it's just covering up something, the little small gap, you put a bead of silicone on the bottom of the trim and on the back of the trim, and then you already have it painted, push it down in there, and so it's only touching the counter with silicone and the back with silicone. You're not nailing anything, and then there's no way it'll squeak. Like I have a problem in my personal van because I was in a hurry because we were trying to go on a trip and I forgot that process. So anyway, back looks great. Got some boxes in here, but everything's ready to go. Oh! Picavo fan system. No more holes in the roof. That is your vent fan, and I don't have the keys on me, but the fan works on a remote control. So you can turn on, the light is on a rheostat over there, but that fan sucks air out. Let me show you this. Nobody else is doing this but us and Josh. There might be a couple people that have found his stuff, but anyway, You coming out, Jim, or you gonna be in there? Oh, you're gonna be in there? I didn't want to shut you in. Look at this. That's the exhaust. Get up there and show you. That's where the air comes out. So, one less hole in your roof. And I don't know if you saw that thing's custom cut. We're gonna go into the ladies' van. This is for Karen and Vic. And theirs looks gorgeous. It's so fine. Look at this. Oh. Look at that counter. They got countertop for days in here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. So we're gonna put their faucet. They're triple water filtered. We even did a custom counter cut here. That actually goes up underneath, and then it's just siliconed along the edge. What they did was I gave them about an extra 3 inches of countertop space. And then we gave enough room so that their magnetic window coverings will go around the edge. And this is gonna be a in-counter 110 plug. It plugs into where we also have their little cooktop. It's shoved way back right now because we were doing stuff in the front. But it's got a wireless QI charger on the top, and then you spin the top around, and then it's your 110 plugs for your countertop. So they got a ton of space. Look at that. I mean, they got countertop, I think it's like 6.5 feet or 7 feet long. It's forever. All their electronics are right here, easy to get to. Bench seats with storage underneath. Then we got cushions. Their Dometic cooler is going to go right here, and that'll make a long bench. Got a little trap door, pops off so you can get through to the garage with a 100-inch slide out. And then look at that. See that vent fan? How awesome that looks. This thing is gonna be smoking hot. It's gonna have mule bags. It's gonna go all the way down here for like their upper cabinets, 14 by 14. Then we're gonna put another 8 feet of mule bags all the way down this side. So they're gonna have 16 feet of overhead cabinets, countertop for days, their easy bake oven. Oh, check this out. We haven't put the cabinet doors on yet, but there's their gray water tank. Look how much storage space they have underneath here. And that's about, I think it's a 8-inch deep sink. So a lot of people want these huge farmhouse sinks. You're in a van. I don't know how many damn dishes you're doing. It's crazy. I see people, they got sinks that take up half their countertop. You know what we use in our van? Paper plates. And we have a garbage can. So we just throw all that crap away. So we don't have to wash as much dishes, because water is a commodity in a van. And you can buy a stack of paper plates for 12 bucks at Costco with like 300 of them in there. And so we do use regular silverware. We have to wash our little pan out, but other than that, well, look how much storage space they have underneath here. I mean, you could put a hanging garbage can on this thing. I don't recommend putting hanging anything on a door just because it's harder on the hinges. I would rather have one that's on a track here that kind of slides out. But they're also going to have room. We're going to put their toilet underneath there too, so they can have a toilet, slide out garbage can, sink, all that. And we got soft close, and we put these little ball things. I'm going to show you all this. So it clicks. There. Trying to do it. We don't have the handles put on there yet, so we have to be careful because we're having to open it from the bottom until we get the handles put in. But anyway, this thing is looking gorgeous. Look at that. And there's their Webasto heater vent down underneath there. I don't know if you can see that tube. Ow. My GoPro got caught on there. There's the tube. And it's blowing hot air out for us. So anyway, we're gonna get this thing wrapped up today, and we will shoot a video afterwards so you can see how gorgeous it is. Everybody have a great day.